I'm just Nick, and this is the Earthquaker Devices Disaster Transport. So what this is a very beautifully voiced digital delay with a modulation section that you can switch on and off. Here's what the delay sounds like by itself. Very analog, which is to say textural. The repeats are not too dark, but not too bright. You can control how dark or bright they are with this tone knob. Full clockwise, it gets bright, but still in a very big and textured sort of way. You'll notice that full clockwise at the maximum delay setting, where I am now, there's a little bit of clock noise, and this is normal. It's the case because they omitted certain noise reducing circuitry in the interests of allowing for really smooth, very tape-like decay of the repeats. And one of the purposes of the tone knob is to enable you to roll off that high end and get rid of that noise. Pretty much goes away at 12 o'clock or anywhere below, and your repeats sound great. They have that really nice textural analog or tape-ish quality that allows them to create space without interfering with what you're playing. If you go full counterclockwise, they get even darker. But still very musically so. The modulation section is a kind of vibrato, little pitch shifting that can go from pretty subtle to pretty dizzy, shall we say. The settings I like best are the ones that really kind of replicate the crunchiness of a tube tape delay. You'll hear on the repeats. Really love that sound. It's a sound that I used to get a lot, or I should say use a lot, using my Line 6 DL4 delay, which in my opinion is a great pedal. And I gotta say, I think the Disaster Transport does this type of sound better. That's just a good sound to me. It's very compelling. I find it moving and expressive, even on single notes. Something tasty about it. Let's go even crazier. I don't want to go too fast. I want to go real deep with the I like it. What can I say? And the Disaster Transport does this stuff really, really well. Does it sound exactly like a big old Roland Space Echo or Echoplex or full-tone tube tape Echo? No. I like the way it sounds anyway. I think it does its own thing, but with a lot of those qualities. And it's really, really usable. I really appreciate the ability to switch the modulation section on and off, because sometimes we like to add something for, you know, a particularly dramatic part of a song or for our big solo. We're playing our rhythm figure get to the big climax. And we can, without, kicking on some huge volume boost or an entirely different delay, we can kind of add just a little bit of drama, perhaps even at a more subtle setting where it's not so obvious. Add just a little bit of drama. All of a sudden everything's just kind of bigger, and we could even use a more subtle setting than that. So it gives us kind of two levels of emotional intensity, shall we say, in one delay pedal. Really appreciate that. What else can I say? It's pretty. It's got a cool name. And you can get it at Rock and Roll Vintage. Call those guys up or email them or check out their website. They're super cool. They're really nice. They won't bullshit you. Never. They probably have the answer you need. And if they don't, they'll say so, and they will go get it. And that sort of approach to doing business is a little bit harder to find than you might think in the wonderful world of music retailing. At least that's been my experience as a customer. And that's what I am, a customer, consumer, just like you. So I really am. I got this guitar from those guys. I paid for it. What else can I say? Till next time.